Oh! Nice, buddy. Nice. Oh, what a juke.
Yes.
Oh, oh. Oh! Yes.
Three, two, one. See, quokkas can swim.
We're going from Hawaii to
Los Angeles.
and then onward to
Good morning from
the Aerial BVI. This island, this private island in the British Virgin Island. I'm already talking about it. Let's get started.
Good morning.
Hey Haley. Yes. We need your vote. I'm either going to just cut it a little bit or I want you to buzz it.
I didn't get to buzz anybody's head. They just did it to me. Let me do this.
You got nervous. Yeah.
Whoa.
That just got real.
Yeah. Kind of hold it up and then just I'm nervous. Oh, I'm so scared. Shaky. Okay. I got this. We're there. We're committed. Can I show it?
Yeah. Go for it. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
It's gone. Oh man. Whew. Look at that. It's gone.
I love it. I've been asking you to do this for a very long time.
I thought you were gonna say you've been giving me googly eyes ever since.
I have been giving him googly eyes ever since.
You need to watch yourself. You're looking at me like a
piece of meat. We're there. We're committed. No turning. That was the back.
Alright, more on that story later.
How's it going?
Hi. Good, how are you?
Look who's there. There's someone I want to show you.
What happened? Wait, is it slick back? Oh my gosh. Why did you do that right before the book tour? Jessica, I'm so proud of you for making him do that.
I love it. I loved the reaction of the team when they first saw your hair.
Okay, so
It looks so good. Christy was stoked. She was stoked for me. She knew I'd been asking this for a long time.
she was sincerely happy
And then
for you.
Brennan, Garrett's brother, is a rider on our team, and he has the same haircut. I've never seen him more proud of you.
You're welcome, bro.
Just trying to be more like your big brother, huh?
It's truly, always. Alright, smile. Alright. Oh my!
Oh my goodness.
This trip is all about new beginnings. New beginnings for my hair. New beginnings for the team, the Bucketlist Studios, our company. New beginnings. And the perfect place for this? The Aerial BVI.
So how did we tell the team?
Well, we didn't. I really like surprises. And so I just sent them a text message being like, guys, get ready, next team retreat is coming. Grab your passports, make sure you're scuba certified. I'll tell you where later. Thank you.
BVI. This is our room. We're in the courage room. Check this out.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so why the Aerial BVI? Why now?
Well, I remember when we first received an email invitation from the Aerial, and I was like, let's go. I was so stoked. You'll see why in a second. But you were like, hold on a minute. Let's save this for a very special moment.
Just look at this place.
Captain, my captain.
All right, get ready. We're in the BVI. We're looking for pirates. Or we're looking for treasure.
We are the pirates.
The downside, before you get too hyped on working at the bucket list, the downside is we don't have an office. We work remotely, and that's purposely so that people can live the bucket list way, which is prioritizing first your family and your freedom of lifestyle and your time, but then you're getting your work done. And
that lifestyle is not for everybody.
it's not. We have found that out the difficult way. It's not for everyone. There's pros and cons to that lifestyle because there's a camaraderie that comes when a team gathers in an office every single day.
And I'm that type of person.
We miss that.
Yeah.
Everyone wishes we could see each other more often. So that's the downside. We don't get to see each other a lot. The plus side is, in the world of bucket lists, we often get invited to really cool places, and we just love sharing those opportunities with the people we love. So we brought our team here all together.
It was Taylor's very first country. She'd never been out of the country. First passport stamp.
On this trip, it was her first country. It was her first time scuba diving. Every time this was happening, I was like, Taylor, welcome to the world of bucket lists.
This place has a very special history, a very special background. The owner's a gal named Brittany, and I'm gonna link to her website below because she has an incredible story of her own. But
Does it just say rock star?
Oh my gosh.
Or is it give a proper story? Because they need to
No,
know
like
story.
genuinely, like I want to be here when I grow up. The things that she does in Aerial and their nonprofit side is just really beautiful. But this whole place, going and traveling around the world, we see hotels of all different kinds and resorts. And this one, it does it right, to see the ecotourism and the things that they do, the animals. They have something called Redemption Ranch where they find animals that are about to be killed and they give them a life.
How cool that you can come to this island in the middle of the British Virgin Islands and see zebra. You can see horses, peacocks, turtles, all sorts of animals here.
There you go, perfect. Wow, babe. I don't say you can't reintroduce them because of course you can do everything right, but again, they're so used to this diet now instead of foraging.
You hold it by your side.
Yep, and lean forward. There you go. Perfect.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh my gosh, okay.
The perfect spot.
The activities here.
They had cornhole,
They had ping pong,
kayaking,
sailing,
stand-up paddleboard, horseback riding
in the water,
sea bobs,
an amazing pool.
and probably the coolest gym we've ever seen. The sound effects.
How big are these? Oh, really? You got it's 25s, babe. You can do 45s. One more time. Okay. See? Okay, good job, Barney. Makes you feel so strong.
So strong.
Bingo. At any point during this trip, did you feel kind of like skeptical that they designed this island around me? Were you concerned about
Where
that?
you're like, are they reading my mind?
Did they create this specifically for me? Because I felt it and I loved it. It was really awesome, just kind of the routine we got in. So, day in the life. We would wake up to this beautiful sunrise. Then we'd go to have breakfast as a team. Then we would have a work meeting all the way from breakfast until lunch.
Hi, my name is Dorothy, and I'm about to tell you a story that changed my life forever. It's the story of how my family overcame our fears and decided to become a bucket list family. What's a bucket list family? I can't wait to tell you.
All right, more on that story later. Work meeting all the way from breakfast until lunch. And then we'd have a wonderful, yummy lunch. And then the rest of the day was like play and activities and sailing and really cool stuff until dinner, which is when Jess introduced the team to a game we were playing for the entirety of the trip called Traders. What is it called?
People, traders. So, how's it gonna work?
Have you seen that show yet? It's basically Mafia on steroids. And it's, yeah, a 4-day game of Mafia.
It got intense. It was a lot.
Except I was Mafia, and it was so stressful.
Props to Jessica and Brian, the two traders who got away with it. They won.
We won.
We as a team could not figure it out.
Yeah, we won.
Well done. You were such a good liar.
I hate it. I hate being, I'm so sorry, Christy. I lied to you. You're my best friend, and please forgive me.
Garrett and Jess, ever the gracious hosts, had gathered their closest friends for an unprecedented journey to dive into the mysteries of the sunken Rhone.
Last Christmas, we decided to give our team something that means a lot to Garrett and I, and that is PADI Scuba certification. It was 3 of their first dives ever.
Okay, what are you going to do?
I'm going to scuba dive.
For the first time ever.
The first time.
How do you feel?
Nervous but excited. I've always wanted to be with the fish instead of just looking down at them.
Yeah. Brennan,
Yes.
what's happening right now?
About to go scuba diving.
You got it, buddy. Good luck.
Well, thank you for this.
You're gonna love it.
I'm excited.
First dive. Can't wait.
Noobs.
Noobs.
off.
Go get him.
Oh, I don't want my English stories.
You got this.
Happy and excited.
This is gonna be so crazy. I've never done this.
Which I think as a team, it's so fun.
I remember when we were first going down and just looking around and seeing the whole team and being like, we are the coolest team in the world. Oh, I love these people. This dive was a shipwreck, a natural shipwreck. What is it?
Yes.
Natural, organic shipwreck?
Not organic.
It was a natural shipwreck.
It was from a hurricane, but it was like a proper like British like boat with like gold on it.
And it was so old that it had coral reef just already growing inside and out of it. Oh, the favorite part.
lobster.
I forgot about that. I hope
Garrett
we-
goes into this crevice and is filming a lionfish, and I can see it. I think Austin can see it too. And there's a giant lobster kind of hidden
in
on
like
top,
a nook above. So I'm looking at the lionfish, and all of a
which are
sudden-
dangerous. The lionfish
Yeah,
are.
they're poisonous. And then all of a sudden I hear I feel like one poke, and I thought I just bumped something, so I kind of back out, but I'm just all focused on the lionfish. And then it gives me a bing, bing,
It
bing.
was its antennas.
I look up, and this close to me is a lobster, and I just underwater. I was so scared. And then I was embarrassed, and I was like, I hope nobody saw that. And I turned around, you and Austin were like,
Just dying.
it was scary.
I love scuba diving, but it's a stretch for me. I get claustrophobic, and so anytime they're like, let's go through these caves or let's go through these small openings, I'm like, but they had explained about this opening to go through the ship.
Into the shipwreck, through a small black hole.
And Garrett looks at me, he's like, no, and I look at him and I'm like, no.
Well, no, by the time I came up, it was you and Kirk. You were going, and he was like, So you guys are having this underwater debate. And you just look at me and you go,
No.
and I know this. When Jess gives me one of these, it just means not a discussion, my friends. So I just backed out. I was like, well, I gotta wait for somebody to go through this. So, Austin, he's the brave one, and he goes through. How beautiful. I loved, Kirk said it was his favorite moment of the day. That when you came around that bend, it just lit up blue with so many fish inside.
It did. It looked like a beautiful chapel that you were walking through and God was shining his beams of light through it.
But my favorite moment is then when I glanced backwards to make sure you were not coming through, and you were coming through.
All it's supposed to feel.
Mad props to everybody on our team. It's not easy scuba diving, and it's scary, and it's something new, and anyway, everyone, well done.
One of my favorite things about this trip has been taking some of our bucket list traditions that we do with our kids and then sharing it with the team. For example, we jumped in the swimming pool with our clothes on.
Garrett texts the team and says, hey everybody, let's do a formal night. And I'm kind of like, Garrett, do you want us to do a formal night? But
I should've known
everyone's like, okay, sure. Garrett tells everybody to come to the pool in your nice clothes.
And so they come to
some
the pool,
photos?
and I was like, all right, let's jump in the pool.
Classy. Whoa, oh, and then she gets wet.
So we have some big news. The Bucket List Studios has some big news. What can we say about it now? It happened right before
Christmas.
It was 2023 when it happened, the very end of the year. Just for the journal. We're just gonna share a little bit.
Alright. Go next.
Just write your name.
When can we share it? When can we share the announcement? March? Right after your book tour?
I think we're gonna try into March.
About that time. But we'll just share a tiny bit. It was a big event for all of us, the entire team. We've been working hard towards this, and this was the perfect place to celebrate. But let me tell you why we can't. There's so much to share. This is the thing. By the time you're watching this, Jessica's book will have just officially published. You have a book out there in the world.
I know. I'm so big. So grown up.
And Jessica's going on book tour. She's signing. Long story short, this is Jessica's time to shine. And I understand it. And I'm just going to patiently wait for a later date that we can share this big news as to not steal any light from your time. This is your time.
It's big.
So stay tuned.
The best is yet to come.
What?
I got 1 million.
What? How?
Okay, 1 million?
Yeah.
Come on a journey with me. You ready? Okay, what? This is...
Still having my coffee yet?
Okay, this is how it's gonna happen.